You have just come to our attention that the former President Goodluck Jonathan secretary or media secretary has been misleading people and saying some nasty thing that it doesn't mean to be. We asked Reno Omokro, since he went to UK and ran away there, what was his input in Nigeria? Rather than pulling everyone that comes up there, he's taking some rubbish things about them and unverified information about them. We know that Peter Obi have been his headache, but this man, this useless man that have not offered anything, that have not done anything for Nigeria, rather than making any caricature that he can to any leader that came out to rule that country, was once in Turkey. It was like literally licking up everybody that wants to vote obedient. He was actually making caricature, trying to get them to make view and for them to like him, to think that it's relevant. They don't know that this is just a green snake in a green straw, in a green grass, making some um you know um uncomfortable comment about Peter Obi. We watched him in Turkey before the election, the way he was praising Peter Obi, the way he was using one of his voice as if he was one of the kindest men, but not knowing that this guy is evil. And then even as he's saying this now, anytime you see Peter Obi, he wanted to rush because he know that people, that the Biafrans or because he always called the Biafrans, the Eastern people or the obedience, they will always rush to him and to listen what he said. But now his cup are full. What happened to Mr. Ibu is unacceptable, that anyone will use it to make caricature. Yes, I know that Nigerian Nollywood have, fought people's harm. They have created, an industry that they could not control or build something tangible to take care of their own people. Yes, it's a failure of them. But again, when someone is sick, we have a respect for that. We shouldn't be using it for caricature. Yeah, I would call out the industry that they should do better. They should set up a hospital that whenever their people is sick, and they should have insurance for themselves to help them to maneuver those sickness that they normally encounter. But it's not something that this man will come out and start using it for his own political or for his own ignorancy to his noble, followers, telling them that Ibu, Peter Obi need to do this. What concerns Peter Obi is that if Peter Obi the president of the country, why can't you attack the president of the country who refused to establish a very meaningful hospital to take care of their citizens? Then you are going on Peter Obi, that Peter Obi this, Peter Obi that. Peter Obi that not only will burn your lips, it will also drag that your head into mud. People that are listening to this guy, sometimes it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. When you cannot offer anything, all you have to do is to continue to drag people. I have actually listened to him, trying to get sense into his brain, but this guy is so empty brain. Even those people that are saying I'm teaching them business, hey guys, who are you to teach somebody business? He does not even have any business IQ. What business do you have in Nigeria? Tell me the company you have in Nigeria and how many people are they employing. Then ask people P2B that you are using. How many people P2B have actually put in order and they are achieving today more than you. Look at him. See how he is there. Trying to buy favor in P2B, speaking some good about P2B. And P2B, being a kind man he is, you never know that this guy is a green grass. If P2B knows what he knows now, he will not be close. Even you probably shake him and just go his way. But look at him now, say P2B this and all that he said about P2B. But later he go back and start talking rubbish.
I just want to tell you, I'm with my friend here, Governor Peter Obi. We're in DC. We came in for the National Prayer Breakfast. But you see, I listened to this man. I listened to Governor Peter Obi. And, ex-Governor Peter Obi, the plans, the ideas, this man raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. He raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. Since he left office, can you believe that this man does not take anything, not even like a penny from the Anambra State government? And while he was there, he was a man that built up Anambra State. Anambra State used to be almost educationally disadvantaged. And then in less than 2 years, he brought them to be number one. He left that state with a reserve. Look, we need people like this. I'm so proud of Governor Obi. I listened to him today and, I was taught, do we have fellows like this in Nigeria? I'm very proud of this man. Look at everything that he has touched. He made money for himself in the private sector. He made money for Anambra State in the...
So after listening to this idiot reference against Peter Obi here and coming out to write all these useless stuff he's writing about Peter Obi, you wonder how can this coward even have you as a mentor, teach you something very good. It's so disgraceful that we are allowing people like this to continue to mess around with youth brain and mess around with people brain. And in fact, you see some people commenting that you are this, referencing him that he's very distant. Sometimes we say some education can be a kind of disempowerment to people's IQ. I find out that this guy's education is kind of disempowerment for his sense of reasoning. for his morality. Sometimes I see him talk about Christian, Muslim, and all those things. I thought maybe this guy have something up there, but I found out that he's just a cloud chaser. When he saw Peter Obi here, he was referring all the heaven and earth. Like he went to Turkey, he was like praising Peter Obi, but when he goes to that his small boss, he start talking crap about Peter Obi and other people and Igbos. And you would think that this guy is giving you business IQ. No, this guy is just as useless as his brain. This guy, sometimes I thought people maybe this guy deserves to be in a mental health in UK, to be examined by psych doctors to know if his mental capacity is able enough to dissect or to acknowledge a good things. What I see is this guy is just that enmity, enviness, greedy, aggressiveness. That is what is just coming out of this Romeo Omokoro, speech to me. When you hear him saying Peter B, the way he was kind speaking, Peter B thought that he was there with somebody who is human reason. No, you never know. Now, people, I don't want to go back, but when you look at this kind of people, in fact, I wonder why would Jonathan ever give this guy any postpolion in his administration? Although people have already told me that he is part of the failure. In fact, he is one of the major failures that Jonathan could not retain his position in the second term, because this guy, he went at the back and started working against Jonathan. These are the people, easily. Chameleon, you thought you employ these people. You don't know you employ a betrayer. In fact, I am calling Ronnie Omokoro to stop using Peter Obi and to stop using anything to do with Igbos. Instead of this guy, in fact, if you are in one Nigeria or Biafra that are accepting these guys and for an advisor, I pity you, because somebody who cannot advise himself cannot advise you. His business idea, whatever he said about Bitcoin or whatever it is totally lie. It's a crap. If you want somebody that will advise you, at least this person should be honest with himself. That person should be accountable. That person should have integrity. This Romeo Omokoro has no integrity. He's not honest with himself, and he deserves none to be your leader or deserve not to be your mentor. Please, now what happened to Ibu? Look, what did he do? He started making caricature of Ibu. Remember, this world is revolving. Remember, this world, what goes around comes around. What you keep saying about Peter Obi and Ibu will come back one day to bite you. Useless man. And please, if you have come across this video, share it to that idiot and tell him that Lord Obi, call him out. And you should stop using those names that you're using. And no more IPOP Igbo or anything to do with Nigerian politician or to do with Biafran politician. Peter Obi should stay away from it, because he cannot throw away your vomit and eat your vomit. Useless like him. Thank you.